My name is Meg Hutchinson. I'm a singer and a songwriter, and I'm actually here in this incredible studio today. We just did a yoga and creativity workshop here at Raw Artworks, which is a beautiful place that advocates for young people to find their creative voice in the world. I have so many people that I'm grateful for who have advocated for me. The first person that comes to mind is my sister Tessa. And 9 years ago, when I was going through the very worst, darkest chapter of my life, she had just started getting her MSW. And she just knew the right questions, and she knew how to get me the support I needed. She knew when I needed to go to the hospital. She knew what questions to ask. But the most important thing that she figured out that summer was that I just needed someone to be present with me. Not to try to fix the situation, not to try to make me get better faster than I could, but to go and buy a big ice cream cone for me, sit on a bench on our main street in our hometown, watch the cars go by. Just assure me that she loved me in that moment. I didn't have to get better, I didn't have to change anything, that she was going to love me just the way I was. And when I think about advocacy, that's the biggest message that I want to get across, is that our ability to be compassionately present to another person is the most important medicine of all. That's the thing that gives them a sense of strength in the world and empowerment to get the resources that they need. So that's something that we can all offer to each other. We don't need to be qualified, we don't need to be doctors, we don't need to even know anything about mental illness to understand the power of being present, sitting beside someone who's struggling and saying, I love you, right in the midst of your suffering, I love you, and I'm here with you, and you're not alone. So that's the greatest gesture that was shown to me. And over again, the people that have been able to offer that have inspired me tremendously. Of course, one of my heroes is Kevin Briggs, who is a retired sergeant in California, who patrolled the Golden Gate Bridge for almost 20 years and saved hundreds of people from letting go of that railing, hundreds of people who are on the brink of suicide. And he did that by being present. He didn't do it by ordering them, by commanding them to get back over the railing. He did that by simply standing there beside them and saying, how are you feeling? What are your plans? And then he listened. He would stand there sometimes for 7 hours listening to someone's story. And in 20 years, hundreds of people climbed back over the railing because of that. So that's what advocacy means in my world, the ability to be present to another person.